this is your one.
I've just pressed stream. Oh, it tells me that I've got screen health. I should be. I'm live? Okay, alright. People seem to be clicking on. Hey guys! Sorry about that. I just had a couple of technical difficulties. Oh gosh, that's suddenly a lot of people. Hey, hey, self-furies. I will talk to you in a bit, Ellie. Thank you very much. Just had a friend help me set this up. By the way, girlfriend.
Hello.
This is Laura. And how many people? Yeah. Like that. There we go. Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, it's very delayed for us to see.
Yeah, that's all right. Don't show those again. Let's just get the chat up on my phone.
So many messages.
Yeah, I need to probably find a way to get that onto the other live stream so that they can come join us. Where am I live streaming? It's not saying I'm live streaming anywhere. But right, we got 53 watching now. I just need to get the link. We go share. And let's go into the other one. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, moderator. Okay. So, have we got lots of people coming to join us now? 400. Okay, there's 450 people watching. That was very sudden. That was a lot of people. So we do have questions. This is a Q&A. Also, we do have Mishka. He's sitting right here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's just put that up a bit. All hail Mishka.
Mm-hmm.
All hail Mishka
indeed.
All hail Mishka indeed. Okay. So shall we get right into it? Thank you very much. 50,000 subscribers. 60,000 now. When I originally just suddenly hit 50,000, it was pretty crazy because I didn't expect it. And I'm wearing my Superpower t-shirt, of course. Unfortunately, as I didn't expect it to be this soon, I couldn't get my beautiful girlfriend one in time, which is pretty sad. Also, big thank you to Acne the Animator, who designed the border that you can see currently around our stream. It features Spyro and Toothless and Mishka and Gandalf and Aang and Flowey and an apple. And yeah, she's an incredibly cool animator. You can go check her out and her commissions at the link in the description below. So I am watching the chat. Can I have I love the border. See? Yeah, there we go.
Someone just asked how long we've been dating.
How long have we been dating?
This is your test. There is a time in a man's life when he needs to be tested on this.
We have been dating many millennia. Many millennia. We have been dating many months. The best months.
Oh.
And we'll have the best months of dating.
Just stop while you're at it.
We've been dating over 3 years now.
Yeah, close to 3.5, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Is Mishka jealous? Actually, she gets jealous of Mishka.
Do I?
Yeah, you've talked about how you think I pay more attention to my cat sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're a cat man.
I am a cat man. That's what people call me.
No,
Cat man. How long?
Time to put a ring on it.
Time to put a ring on it.
His mother would agree.
I agree. Mishka and I plan to get married very soon.
I don't think he would agree with that. Anyway, should we start?
Okay, well, we'll start with, by the way, I need to give a shout out to a guy called Daniel who has asked on every single video that I have made, do the spirits in Avatar in the Last Airbender universe reproduce, and how do they do it? Faithfully, he has done that every single video because what is my... Oh, jeez, there's so many good questions I keep missing.
I know. Someone even just asked, who is she? Don't think we've got that.
It's my beautiful girlfriend. Yeah, I am going to make that video one day, don't worry. So, there's a question from Agent Maz, who asked, when did you get Mishka? So, we got Mishka as I mean, he's a family cat, but he really spends most of his time with me. And we actually have lots of little Mishka kitten photos, which we can show you kind of throughout the stream.
Yeah.
But he's about 13 now. 13? Yeah, 13, I think. So I got him when I was pretty young, which means I've had him for a long time. Yeah, you're adorable.
His ones in particular are kind of blurry, but can you show them that?
Yeah. I'll just get it out. So, I don't know if you can see it, but this is Mishy as a kitten. I hope you love him. He's pretty damn adorable. Can I buy my own Mishka? There is only one Mishka.
He didn't get Mishka. Mishka got him.
Mishka got me. Yeah.
The slave.
Oh no, Mishka's leaving us. Mishy, come
Wait,
here.
where's the temptation?
Yeah, grab the temptation.
Are you feeling tempted?
Come
Come on.
You can give him a temptation.
The live stream is going up on my birthday. That's Johnny Hernandez.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to Johnny
Happy
Hernandez,
birthday.
who says that the live stream is on his birthday. Mishy, come here. What? There we go. Have some treats. So, shall we move on to the next question? How did Mishka... This is from Topaz. How did Mishka become the supreme overlord? All hail Mishka. So, there's actually a really, really good... I'm going to buy merch soon, and I can hold my cat up on it. Go buy merch! Sub-Fury t-shirts, just like this one. Support A21 and the World Wildlife Fund. It's a really good cause. Something we picked as a community. Good on you.
Yeah.
And thank you to all of you who have done that so far. Laura actually has a really good story about how old am I?
I have a great story about how old you are.
No, you have a great story about...
Well, one day when his mother and father decided
Stop.
to... What's the good story?
About...
Oh, and Tim is 21, by the way. And I'm 20, and I'm turning 21 this year.
About how Mishka became the Supreme Overlord. Remember, you have that amazing story?
Yeah. So Mishka was born once upon a time, and he was a kitten,
Mm-hmm.
and then he became a cat, and then he became the neighborhood cat, and then he started inflicting all of these instructions on him, and...
That was actually a really good question.
What one?
What is your favorite gemstone? Actually, I should know this.
Hang on.
Oh. Yep.
Oh gosh, what's it called?
You don't know what it's called. I bought you that necklace.
It starts with A, but for some reason Aphrodite keeps coming to mind, and I know that's not right.
It's not Aphrodite.
It's something dite.
It's not dite.
A something dite.
It's blue appetite.
Appetite.
Blue appetite.
So tight, not dite.
Yes, tight,
Okay.
not dite.
There we go.
Uh,
Should we get on to
Is that your favorite gemstone now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
like
what's
it.
my favorite gemstone? Do you know?
Emerald?
I like emerald, but amethyst is my favorite.
Ah, right.
What was your subscriber goal when I started? Well, I got excited when I got to like
30.
yeah, that's true.
I was here from the first 30, guys.
Yeah. I love you. I'm a man. I mean, I love Mishka. Good on you. And I just love. Have you read Percy Jackson? Yes, I have. Although I actually read Blood of Olympus first, funnily enough, but I do own all the books. So this is a question from Raptorus77. Now it's interesting because I actually do know about a lot of you who I know have been around for a long time and comment on every single video. Like, I recognize that those of you who keep doing that and come back.
Like that person, what was it, Wolf Forces or something? They changed their profile picture to Mishka.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that was...
Shout out to you.
yeah, that was pretty cool. But Raptora77 asked about, they have a border collie who's like crazy and has a ton of energy and won't shut up. And they asked if we have any pets like that. So, do you want to tell them?
I did. Sadly, my dog passed away last year or the year before. I had a...
Loved her so much.
I had a miniature poodle and, well, my mother had a miniature poodle. This dog was quite insecure and loved my mother to bits, but everybody else she hated. She growled at them. Like, you'd come like a meter within a bed and she would be super unhappy with you. So, and she would run around the whole house barking like she was absolutely mad. So
yeah, and of course we have 1.5 dogs, I suppose.
A half.
Well, Obi's not really our dog.
Oh.
Obi is my sister's dog and she's just moved out.
And he also has a second cat.
I do have a second cat, that is true.
Although I prefer not to name her as a cat. Her name is Blossom.
She's
So
adorable!
I call her a tree because that's what blossoms are.
You don't understand.
And she hisses at anyone when she can. She's just not friendly.
Look at Kitten Blossom. This is Blossom. She's terrified, and she is just the most adorable little creature in the world, even though Laura has a fear of this cat.
Pineapple pizza or no?
Oh!
I don't like
I'm
pineapple.
definitely a no on that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
Favorite book series? I mean, I'm biased towards Lord of the Rings, but in terms of I'm biased towards Lord of the Rings because that's sort of a defining series for me, but in terms of...
Can we see our God? Yes, I will be
back.
back.
Mishka. In terms of like a series that I grew up with and loved and always read and made sure I got every book the moment it came out, that was Artemis Fowl. Artemis Fowl, that series. I followed that like many people followed Harry Potter. That was kind of my series when I was growing up. Stuff. And kind of in the vein of that, I did get a question. He likes being up there. Maybe if we put the treats over here, then he'll want to come over. I did get a question asking me who my favorite who my favorite Artemis Fowl character is. And I am biased. I mean, it's kind of rare. Oftentimes you don't get book series where the main character is people's favorite character. It's always the side characters. Like, who reads Harry Potter and says Harry Potter is their favorite character? It's always Sirius or Hermione or Dumbledore or Dobby or something.
Dobby.
Yeah.
He's a free elf. Was a free elf.
What
Spoiler.
happened to him? Did he get
Spoiler.
And I really like Artemis Fowl, but I do have a bias for Opal, the villain. I love... what was your subscriber goal when you counted out? As I said before, I was hoping for anything. It was a shock to me when I got...
Someone keeps asking how old is everything. Guys, I'm 20. I am 20 years old.
Yeah. Smaug or Red Death? I'm sorry, but Smaug. I mean, I am a Lord of the Rings fan, first and foremost. I read... The Hobbit was the book that got me reading at the start. Is The Last Airbender your favourite video topic? I'm gonna leave that question. I'm not gonna answer that question.
No.
What's another question we got?
Can we get a video in the day of the life of Mishka, our great and powerful leader? Core www.
Yeah, okay. yes, we will. I will.
And that's by Zippy the Fish.
Zippy the Fish. I will be making that as a video on my second channel to the future, which I'm sure many of you follow. We've got 350 people watching now. That's all right. Let's go down to Darren Tur, who I do know, by the way, can't watch the stream. They're not here right now, but I hope that they can come and watch this after sometime. And they left us a whole bunch of questions. When is your birthday? When's my birthday?
22nd of December. I was about to say the year, but I was like, wait, that's not just your birthday, that's the year you were born.
Yeah.
1995.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 3, but then I was like, hang on, you're not 5 years old.
How did you meet your girlfriend? You can actually go and
Go into the future.
go into the future, and there's actually a video where I talk about how that happened.
Mm.
So, what is your favorite dragon? I'm going to give my answer.
Didn't you just say that?
No, I said I preferred smile to the red bear.
Ah.
But
Okay.
my favorite dragon in How to Train Your Dragon, because I know that's
More topical.
yeah, more topical. Would probably be the Sentinels at the moment. I like them. I find them really interesting. I feel like they're a lot more intelligent. Have I read the Silmarillion? Yes, I have. I actually tried to read it once when I was 12, and couldn't. And so I tried again in year 9.
Dumbledore or Gandalf?
Oh, Gandalf.
Dumbledore!
Get out. What is your favorite movie?
Me, the Harry Potter series. I don't know which one's my favourite. I've changed my opinion on it so many times, but I could rewatch that series over and over again. Once you finish the last movie, you're like, okay, I watched the first one like ages ago, so I can go back and rewatch that. So it's just like an endless cycle.
Yeah, and I'm of course a Lord of the Rings fan through and through. I've watched that. I mean, I watch that series probably twice a year, which I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot in the end, but given that I keep coming back to it and I enjoy it just as much.
I think I've watched Harry Potter through.
Kiss. They want us to kiss. I'm sorry, we're not going to do that.
We're not going to be PDA online.
No. Can you do videos on Percy Jackson and the Heroes of Olympus? I have actually considered doing videos on Percy Jackson and Heroes of Olympus. And that, yeah, I mean, there are things that I want to say, but not yet. Yeah, for a couple of reasons. Okay. What do we got here? If you could have a superpower, what superpower would you have?
I want to fly.
You want
I
to
reckon flying would be cool.
You want to fly?
Yeah, you get a really good view.
Are you lazy? You want to?
I think flying would take a bit of effort.
Well, yeah.
Constant flapping of the arms.
Is that how you want to fly? You didn't imagine it like Superman.
Not soar.
You imagined yourself doing... Like,
yes.
That would be inconsistent. Hello from Poland. Hi, Poland!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So far away.
I know, it's really weird. Have you ever considered getting married? Yeah, I don't know who to. I mean,
Mishka.
it's just...
You've already said that.
Yeah.
Mishka.
Can we see your Magic the Gathering collection? Sure, someday. I mean, it's in my room at the moment, but... what superpower would I have? I would have said flight as well, because I wouldn't want something that made me all-powerful, but I wouldn't want something that was relatively useless. And also, giving me like mind control powers would just be absolutely...
You'd turn into someone that you just become capable.
Yeah, you know me. Next question is from Diamond Man, and that says, why did you start YouTube?
Good question.
I mean, I started YouTube on a whim, really.
Wait, wasn't the first video you ever made literally just a minute of my cat Mishka?
It was, and a lot of people have gone back and watched that first video I ever made, which is literally just a minute of my cat
It's very entertaining.
I mean, I started doing it just because I wanted to. I wanted to make fun little videos. It was just something that I could do. So I went in on a whim, impulsively, and I don't do things particularly impulsively. I went and bought a camera, and then I started making videos, and nobody watched. It was fantastic.
And then you started making some nutty things, and then you had How to Train Your Dragon, one video, which eventually skyrocketed. And then when it got to like 70,000, we were like, oh my gosh, and then you got like 500 subscribers, and we're like, oh my gosh, and now we get that like in a day.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Hi, Curtis Douglas. He just said hello, Tim.
Hi from America. Hello.
Favorite Pokemon? I have an interesting answer to this. Do you know Pokemon?
Bulbasaur.
It's the only one you know, isn't it?
Charmander.
I bet you can't name 2 more Pokemon apart from Pikachu. You're not allowed Pikachu. You've got Bulbasaur and Charmander.
Oh, there's that one that was like coughing. I always thought it was called Coffee the whole time. And then there's that big rock, that big tall rock snaky guy. I can't remember what his name is.
Onyx.
I knew that.
No, you didn't. You didn't know the name. I like Larvitar. And it's really weird because no one likes Larvitar. But I remember as a kid, I really liked Larvitar for some reason.
You liked to be different as a kid, and you still do like to be different.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I know. I like to be different. Like, I have 60,000 subscribers and most other people don't.
Whoa.
This is a question from Stephen Van Acker on Patreon, who asked, and this part of his Patreon perk, is have you thought of doing more stuff on YouTube like Let's Plays? And I have. I do sort of some Let's Play-ish stuff on my second channel, To the Future. I play Rise of Berk and maybe School of Dragons one day. I'm not sure. But you can guys go watch that. In terms of doing like live Let's Plays, I'm not very good at gaming. Like it's a hobby and it's fun, but I'm not, you know, I enjoy the...
have you seen him play Rise of Berk?
Yes, I am well aware that I'm not very good at it. And that's okay. What's your favorite Skylander? Oh, no, I can't talk about Skylanders. I have too many emotions wrapped up about Skylanders to talk about that. And then, of course, there is Emma Bellman, who's also on Patreon. She asked the question, when did you discover How to Train Your Dragon? I discovered How to Train Your Dragon when the movie came out, really. I hadn't heard of it before. And I only really became kind of interested in sort of, you know, the classes and the dragons and the science behind it when I talked to a friend of mine called Zoe. She'd read all the books, and she started talking to me about kind of what Toothless was in the books and stuff like that. And I sort of became a lot more interested because they'd done something that I don't think had ever really done before, which was unique dragons. Like, the dragons in How to Train Your Dragon, you know, they're so varied and so different on so many levels. You know, there's all the different classes, and they just look so incredibly unique, every single last one of them. And that wasn't something I'd ever seen before. Most of the time, dragons look very similar within a universe. So that was kind of when I got into this sort of stuff. Going on to this is a good one. This is from Guardian Sparrow, who asked how did you get to the nerdy side? Now, the nerdy side has always essentially been me. I've loved I've loved, you know, anything with magic since I was a young kid, and that was just my life. I know it's not too okay question.
They have a crush on you.
Who has a crush on me?
Someone I didn't see, but they shipped us, so it's all good.
That's good.
No hard feelings. It's okay.
I've always been nerdy right from a young age.
I haven't.
That's the thing. She was heavily resistant of who. There's so many good questions in the chat. Hang on. What's your favorite Spyro? So I played Spyro since... We'll come back to that question.
You're a 90s kid. You like the 90s.
I played Spyro, you know, from the early games, the Insomniac games, and I still have every single Spyro game, and I play them yearly. You know, that series is something else. Oh, there we go, Panda Pie. Also, I have a crush on you. That's...
Guys, he's mine.
It's adorable. It's really cute.
No, it's nice.
And so I really love all of them. I honestly couldn't pick. I mean, Legend of Spyro or Insomniac or like just not Into the Dragonfly. We can all agree that Into the Dragonfly was kind of average. One I've probably played the most though is probably Hero's Tale, to be perfectly honest, or Eternal Night. or Year of the Dragon. One of those three.
You're terrible at making decisions.
About Spyro, yeah.
Yeah.
But how'd you get into your nerdy side?
Well, I just wasn't geeky at all, and I mean, I was best friends with him for like 2 years before we started dating, and he just sort of eventually started getting me to watch more and more geeky things, and slowly, I mean,
Corrupting her!
I was a bit of a closet geek for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm well and truly out of the geek closet.
Would you say you are a geek?
Yes.
Say the words. I am a geek.
I'm a gecko.
Say I.
I'm a geek.
There we go. You heard it from her.
And yeah, fun fact. Our first kiss was actually when we were watching the How to Train Your Dragon movie for the first time.
Yeah. When she was watching it for the first time.
When I was watching it for the first time. He'd been going on and on and on about this.
We were about halfway into it, and then we sort of just looked at each other and we kissed.
Mm. How long have you two known each other? 5
years?
5 years.
5 and a bit years.
5 and a bit.
5 to 6 years.
Since February 2013. You can do the maths.
Yeah. Hey Tim, what do you think of the idea of not viewers being ancient and toothless? That's some other. I don't know. Hang on.
Yes!
What?
Yes!
What?
Have you ever watched Harry Potter Puppet Pals and Mysterious Ticking Noises? Yes, that is my childhood. I used to love that. Oh,
Yes,
Dumbledore!
Ron Weasley. Harry Potter.
Hermione.
What is your Patronus? Have you done the Patronus test?
I think I got Otter. I swear that every single test just leads me to be an Otter.
I got a Stork.
I laugh a lot, in case you haven't noticed.
I got a Stork, which is kind of average to me, but it is...
Celery stalk?
Not celery stalk.
Like a...
Expecto Patronum salad!
I don't like celery. Eat your veggies.
But it's J.K. Rowling's Patronus, so I'm alright with that, because I love writing.
Yeah.
So, have you, well, oh jeez, the comments are going quickly. Who is your favourite Marvel character? Let's just kind of stick with the Avengers.
What?
Who's your favourite Marvel character?
Oh gosh. Now's really not a time to accidentally say a DC character.
That's right. Yeah, go on. Who's your favourite Marvel character?
Oh, okay. I quite like Captain America for a reason.
Oh.
He's quite easy on the eyes.
Yeah,
I do love the TV show The Flash, but that's DC, isn't it?
Yes, it's DC.
So
yeah.
I can't go into that. I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty cool.
Yeah. He's cool. Who do I like?
I haven't decided if I like Marvel or DC more. I don't know. I like Marvel movies more. But, although I'm saying that, I love Wonder Woman.
That's true. That's
I don't
true.
know.
I like Scarlet Witch in the comics. She's pretty cool. She's pretty damn cool. Okay, moving on to the next one. Daniel McDonald, opinion about the Lord of the Rings becoming a TV series. Yeah, so Amazon's making a new Lord of the Rings TV series, and I mean I'm skeptical just because I'm always skeptical of people adapting things that I love. You know, I've had a history of people abusing the things that I love. The Last Airbender.
Oh, right. Okay. It sounds like a dark history.
And
Do I not know about it?
They hang on. Swan Queen says that I've been up since 10:35 p.m. here in Malta. That's okay. Bye bye. Thank you so much for sticking to the same stream. Thank you. And yeah. I'm just so. I don't know about the Lord of the Rings series because I don't know how they're going to do it. It's not going to be The Hobbit, and they don't have the rights to the Silmarillion, which means that there's only like vague appendices kind of things that they can do, and that leaves a lot of room lot of wiggle room, and I don't trust Amazon, I think, to fill in the gaps very well.
Shout out to Katie Loves to Sing 18.
What did she say?
Shout out, shout out, shout out.
Have I read the Inheritance series? I've had that quite a number of times in the chat, so I suppose.
Guys, I'm not German. Someone just asked if I'm German. I'm not German at all. I mean, I have...
You're my German student,
I think I think I have, like, an 8 German blood in me. But no, I'm 100% Kiwi, so...
Yeah, I don't know if I can trust them to really fill the gaps.
Not Polish either.
That being said, Amazon does make one of my favourite TV shows ever at the moment, and that is Vikings, and they've done very well on that. So maybe they could do well, but it's a very different world.
Oh wait, is it the same people?
Yeah.
Oh, I do love that.
I think so. I think
I need to catch up on
Yes,
that.
you need to catch up, because things have happened, and you don't know, and I can't tell you or talk to you about them, and it's killing me. So...
I have a really fat she-cat named Meatloaf. She purrs all the time, especially when you pet her. She's very strange, but that's what makes us similar.
You purr?
You're a fat cat named Meatloaf. Okay, is that most of those things?
And is that all the questions on there?
Pretty much.
Is that all our questions?
No, on that side.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
All right. This is good. This is from Swagger Gaming, who asked, "Who is your favorite and least favorite avatar that is currently known to us? You know, personality, design, training, moral code, and so on." Now, I'm a bigger Avatar: The Last Airbender fan than she is. I got her into it.
I do love it though. I really do.
So I'll know the avatars. Who's your favorite?
I'm just gonna be really boring and say Aang. I like Aang.
You like Aang? He's cool.
He's cool.
I mean, do you like birds? Thank you, Fort Snipes Gaming. I love birds.
Do you?
All the birds.
We're just talking about birds in general.
Just birds in general.
I don't know if I'm a huge fan of birds. I mean, I was about to say they provide food for cats, but that's probably not a good thing to say for bird lovers. I didn't say that.
But, and back to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mishka's not really a big fan of birds.
Mishka doesn't really hunt.
More of a mice person.
He does do
Like
mice
mice.
occasionally, yeah. But I'm probably a fan of Roku. Roku was probably my favorite avatar. I really want to see kind of more of what he did in his time. Especially because he has kind of a chaotic good streak. He tells Aang in The Rift? No. In The Promise? Yeah, The Promise, to kill Zuko in order to prevent him becoming like the Fire Lord. And I really like that moral ambiguity. What are we going to chat?
Their cat challenges Mishka for the throne. Good luck with that.
Good luck. Mishka's got a pretty strong grip on the throne.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Roku. Seconded by Aang, but that's because I'm just so attached to Aang as a character, obviously.
Do you have 3 live streams?
It's 3 a.m. in Sri Lanka, and I'm staying. Thank you.
Commitment.
It's commitment.
Mm.
Good being part of the self-care community.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
What's the question?
If you were to get another pet, what animal would it be, and how do you think Mishka would react to getting a new roommate? And that's from Sassy Burrito. I do appreciate that name. That is the kind of name I would create, to be
That is
honest.
definitely the kind of name that you would create. By the way, have I read The Inheritance Cycle? Yes, I have read The Inheritance Cycle. It was my favourite book when I was younger. I read Eragon, not even kidding, 13 times.
So what would you get?
What animal would I get? I have a soft spot for flying squirrels, but I don't think I can get one.
First of all, we're in New Zealand and we don't have squirrels.
We don't have squirrels, which is really sad. The squirrels are just the most...
I don't know, in America, are they considered, like, pests, or are they squirrels? Are they, like...
I don't know. Are they considered pests?
Do you guys like squirrels? Anyway, in the way of a pet, I don't know, like, Tim has made it very clear to me that when we move out, we're getting 3 cats.
Yeah.
And I want 2 dogs as well as that.
Apparently you also want a turtle.
I want a turtle. and I also want two, at the minimum, two alpacas.
Two
Because,
alpacas.
I mean, for my whole childhood, I was obsessed with llamas until I found out that they were mean to alpacas and they spat. So, and then, oh, by the way, if you don't know the difference between a llama and an alpaca, llamas are like the taller ones. Remember, llama bananas. So they've got banana-shaped ears, and then alpacas are like the little...
She knows too much about alpacas.
They're cute and fluffy.
What questions
And
do
they
we
smile.
have? What questions do we have in the whoops? If the
Flying squirrels are called sugar gliders. That's cool.
That's cool. I want a sugar glider. I'm your only Sri Lankan fan. That's cool. That's great.
Prove it. No. Pet rat. No.
Please, what do you think about the new Doctor Who? Oh, no, I'm not even approaching that question.
What?
The new Doctor in Doctor Who.
Yeah, no, I don't.
No, I have
Don't even.
too many opinions about that. I'm not going near that.
I'm a panda.
That's
Good for you, my friend. Good for
It's
you.
nice to know that the sub-hero community goes into the animal kingdom.
Harry Potter or How to Train Your Dragon. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm a Harry Potter fan. I don't know what you're going to say. You're going to go, oh, this is dangerous.
Dangerous territory. What is your favourite colour? What's my favourite colour?
What does that have to do with that?
It doesn't. I'm moving on to another question.
Even without the ability to do jump cuts, you still do jump cuts. My favourite colour is baby blue. I like blue. Baby blue. And you like turquoise and
What's it called?
periwinkle.
Periwinkle. It's the best colour in the world.
Because if he wasn't feminine enough already.
It's a beautiful light purple.
Purple. Purple.
Yes. What have we got here? They like royal green. I'm from Belgium. Hey, from Belgium.
Wow.
Belgium? Belgium. What's your favourite thing about Toothless? I love his eyes. I love his cat eyes. I did a video on how he has the tapetum lucidum, which is the thing that cats' eyes have too.
I can't tell if it's the same person that keeps saying charcoal grey, or if there are like multiple people that like charcoal grey as their colour.
I don't know, but maybe a lot of people like the charcoal grey.
I like turtles. Well, I like trains.
When will you guys get married?
I don't know. He won't let me know, but he knows when he's going to do the stand on the knee and pull out the rock thing.
Pull out the rock. What element, this is a good question, do the switch, what element would you remove from the series if you had the option?
What parent?
Avatar The Last Airbender.
Oh.
I would remove fire, because fire is not an element in the same sense that the others are.
Why don't we just remove Earth, and then we can just all float in space with all of these things and just have no ground to stand on?
Which one of your Avatar theories do you think is the most accurate? Oh, that's a good question. Thank you, Ryan Muhammad. I made a series of 3 videos early on about how Amon removes bending. And I worked a long time on that theory, and it's probably the one I'm most proud of. And I think it's the one that has the most evidence to support it. It's one that actually a lot of people haven't seen, and funnily enough, some of my ones that I think are actually worse, people have seen a lot more. I really like that theory. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. I'm really proud of it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. So, moving on to the next question. Where are we going?
No?
Tim, have you ever thought about writing or something? This is from Skylar Dragon Rider. Tim, have you ever thought about writing or something in the atmosphere of filmmaking as a possible career? I have. On the fringes of it, but at the same time, getting into that industry is really, really... don't take away fire. I'm a firebender. I'm sorry.
Find a new talent.
No, that's mean. Getting into the film industry is really hard. It's something that a lot of people spend their entire lives building up connections, getting to know people, getting the experience and the technology that they need to do it. And I just haven't done that. And I've put my time into writing, in particular, writing books. So, I've really kind of focused around that.
Are you a Mishka bender? How does that even work?
No, Mishka's a Tim bender. He makes me bend over and
You're
pick
like
him
his
up.
puppet.
Yeah, that's So that's yeah. This is from Fairy Tale Forever. How long will the shirts be out? That's shirts like this. Stay nerdy. It's got features Mishka. The design is by Oga V. It's incredible. They will be out perpetually as far as I am concerned. You can still go and get yours at the. I think there's a link in the description. Oh no, there won't be. Damn it, because this is a new stream. You can still go to my Teespring store and get a t-shirt, possibly for Christmas. They're really cool, and I'm wearing one. I love it, and thank you to all of you who have done that so far. They won't be going down. So, another question is from Max A. Which 2 characters do you like to ship? So, I'm not actually much of a shipper. There are very few characters in shows and books that I read. And shows that I watch that I really get into and care about as couples. I find it very difficult to be like that. You're not like that. You're the opposite of that.
I'm a sucker for romance.
Yeah, a sucker for romance. But there is one couple that Laura knows about that I am fanatically into. Like, I ship them on a whole other level. Like, here is where people ship things. And then here's where I ship things for this particular couple.
Yeah, the amount of times I've been, out for dinner with friends and I'll receive a text message and he's going on and on and on and on and on about how much he ships this couple. So you gonna say who it is?
You can say.
Jim and Pam from The Office.
Jim and Pam from The Office. It is the best written love story in TV ever made. I am not even kidding. I went to go watch The Office earlier this year. And I couldn't watch the last 10 episodes. I literally didn't want to watch the last 10 episodes because I knew how painful it was going to be for that relationship. Turn it over and he prefers to lie on that. And yeah, Jim and Pam from The Office. It's You're absolutely hopeless. Go away, Akne. That's mean. I am not hopeless.
You know, follow the path.
Is Mishy coming on the screen? No?
Hang on. I'll get him onto this mat and then we can move him. He's one of those cats that sits in boxes and you can lift the box and he'll just stay there or whatever.
Hogwarts house.
I'm Hufflepuff. He's Ravenclaw.
I'm Ravenclaw. Yep, which, by the way, I must correct that is blue and bronze. I said blue and silver. It's not blue and silver. They used blue and silver in the movies, and I did actually know that. It occurred to me at the time, but I forgot to edit it out. Could you tell us about any theories in the works? Yeah, I can. I've got a theory coming out on Avatar: The Last Airbender sometime soon about how Iroh got into the spirit world, which will be really, really cool, I hope. I worked quite hard on that, and I'm really proud of that one. And I've got theories about Dark Deep and How to Train Your Dragon. I've got theories about Beorn from Lord of the Rings and how he got his powers. Yeah, is Mishy coming over? So, if you guys have theories that you want me to do, hello. The Terror of Death asked, hello from South Florida. As a convert to your channel, thank you. By the way, thank you for the $10. That really means a lot. There is super chat if you guys really want to have your questions answered. It does mean that I see it and it comes up in the chat like that. As a convert to your channel, thank to How to Train Your Dragon. Thanks so much. Keep up the good work. And I'm sorry.
There's not even a question.
There's not even a question. Thank you so much. Nice. That was really nice. Thank you so much. I'll
virtual hug.
Virtual hug. We'll have a hug. But Laura's you.
But I look super awkward, so.
What breed is Mishka? Mishka's a tabby. Just a tabby. We only have.
And he's the purest little tabby you will ever see.
Is Legend of Korra the last Avatar? That's a good question. I'll be making a video of that at some point in the future, I'm sure. Have you read the Iliad and the Odyssey? Yes, I have. I have actually read the Iliad and the Odyssey.
He fell over.
That's adorable.
Oh.
Have you played Skyrim? Yes, I am a massive Elder Scrolls fan. I go all the way back to Morrowind, and I'm a massive lore nerd as well. I've made lore videos about Skyrim and Morrowind and the Elder Scrolls series on my channel. You can go and watch them. I made one about the Dragonborn just recently. And Imperial or Stormcloak. That's from Otsuda the Dragon Breeder. Yes, thank you for this question, because I have opinions on this. Yeah, I'm conflicted. I am definitely an Imperial. Definitely an Imperial. No doubt about it. Not even a Stormcloak in the slightest. So, yeah, that's my opinion. You won't even know what these things mean.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Mishka kind of hypnotized me.
Can you play chess? Yes, my dad taught me to play chess from a young age.
I can't. I've never played it. Actually, I think you might have played it with me once, and I just
couldn't get it.
I just no.
No.
Too logical for me. I'm not very logical. He's very logical.
Yeah, I got that from my father. All right.
I got it from my daddy. Sigh.
Don't think.
It's Sigh, the Korean dude.
That's £5 from Michael Selleck. What do you think would happen in the next season of Race to the Edge? Thank you for that question. Thank you very much for the donation. Everything really, really helps. What do I think will happen in the next series? I think. I don't know if I should give spoiler warnings, but I'm going to talk about the next season of Race to the Edge. So if you don't want me to even speculate on it, then tune out for just 30 seconds. I think that Vigo is going to turn good and turn against Krogan. He's going to help the Riders defeat him in the end. I think we're going to see Trader Johan playing the Riders. They don't know he's evil yet. And so he's going to come back and he's going to try and play them like he did the last season. And then eventually, about halfway through the season, they're going to realize, oh my gosh, Trader Johan's the one that's been running this all. I think we might see a Bewilderbeast egg of some kind. I'm not sure we'll see a Bewilderbeast just because of budget reasons. And I think that we will probably see something happen to Heather, or at least see Heather go off, and possibly as well as her brother. Yeah, I think we might see them disappear just because they're not in How to Train Your Dragon 2. Yeah, I think that's
Put a ring on it. Everyone's saying that today.
I know they are.
Not only your mother.
Have you played World of Warcraft? Yes, I have played World of Warcraft. How do you do super chat? There is a little, if you go down to the bottom of the chat, if you're on your laptop, I'm not sure it appears on your phone, there's a little $sign at the bottom of where it says say something. If you just click that, you can choose how much you want to donate, and that'll show up, and I will make sure that your question gets answered. If you do that, thank you so much. It really does help the channel.
Shout out. Oi. Are you Australian? Oh my gosh. Okay. MBT5503 tapped. What's the next one here?
What's the next one? We've got how does your girlfriend? We've already kind of touched on that. Yeah.
What did you choose to watch?
We'll go on to what inspired you to start doing YouTube.
Audio.
Well, yeah. I mean, but I can talk about the people that inspired me.
Yeah.
Wheezy Waiter, he is a YouTuber that I really like.
And you should totally check him out because
You should just go check him out. That's what you should just go check him out. He's really great. He's really great. Obviously, Vlogbrothers. I am a big fan of Vlogbrothers.
He's obsessed with John Green, and he even has a Hank Tato.
I do have a Hank Tato. A signed Hank Tato. It's a potato with Hank's Hankelfish on it. And I'm gonna leave in a minute, but I'll be back fast. Okay, that's great. Come back to the Dragon Breeder. Will you ever record the Spyro games? I don't think so. They're on PS2, and that'll be pretty difficult for me to record. It's a reference to Snot Loud. Snot Loud goes, Snot Loud, oi, oi, oi.
Mishka, oi. Yo.
Yeah, he's pretty adorable, isn't he? Is he in the...
He's not, but he's sort of half on and off this, so it's sort of...
Flip down, hopefully. That should show him up a bit more. Yeah?
No.
Okay.
Hang on. Is it...
I don't know if that's gonna. Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't show. It's alright. It's alright. Show me questions. Who we got? Who is your Greek god parent? Oh, that's a Percy Jackson question.
He's gonna get so fat.
Who's my parent? I don't know. Is there an official test? I'm not sure I've taken it. I would probably be maybe like a son of.
Is he not hungry all of a sudden?
Hermes? Not a question. That's from Nat.
What? Natalie Short.
Yeah, I just want to see Odie or Jessie.
Oh.
Jessie, do you want to go run?
Hey, Natalie.
Jessie? Yeah?
I'll go. I'll get Jessie.
We can go get Jessie for you. You're Athena. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't know what I would be. I'll have to take a test to find that out. I don't know. What do you think I would be? What do you think I'd be? Because there's tons of different favorite avatar ship. As I said before, I'm not much of a shipper, but I mean.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, hey, Missy. No, don't jump down. You want to stay up there. You want to stay. Okay.
I think Opal and Bolin would probably be the closest that you could get to one that I've really shipped. I don't think that there are many.
This is Jessie.
Yeah, this is Jessie.
And he's so sleepy, so I'm just gonna let him sleep.
Oh, okay. He'll sleep on your lap.
I struggle to pick him up.
That's alright. This is from Hennigan Films, who asks, how is university going? I hope it's going well. Yeah, so I'm a law student and an art student. I do history and, I do politics and English.
He is a champion. I have no idea how he has time to do anything. Like, he does his double degree. He still manages to go to the gym. He has time for me, like, all the time. He has time for YouTube. He has time for writing. He somehow has time to sleep.
Oh, well, that's debatable. Like, you know I don't really sleep very much.
And then there's me, who's like, I don't know, like, minimal achievements a day. It's like, woo!
So, I mean, I love you so much. Thank you for inspiring me. That's Amelia Williamson. I'm happy that, you're just part of the community. Like, it's just so cool to kind of have, people that are out there being part of this. It's really important to me.
Yeah. Can you come to Sri Lanka?
I don't think I can come to Sri Lanka. I don't think I can go anywhere. What's your favourite Lord of the Rings? Oh, no, can't answer that, but...
I thought it was Return of the King. Or was that not your favourite?
It's maybe my favourite, but... Oh, there we go.
Oh.
But I would probably say Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah. I'd probably say Fellowship of the Ring, but it's just so good. Every last one of them. Have you read any of... This is from The Terror of Death again. Thank you so much. Have you read any of the Rick Riordan novels, such as Percy Jackson, Olympus, Kane Chronicles, Heroes of Olympus, Magus Chase, Asgard, and The Trials of Apollo? I have read Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I have read Heroes of Olympus. I have the books for Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, and I haven't read the Kane Chronicles. And I haven't read the Trials of Apollo. So I'm very sorry that I've only kind of hit half of them. But I have read them, and I really love them because I love, obviously, mythology. Mythology is what kind of originally got me into fantasy and this sort of thing. So
too busy reading Warrior Cats when you were a kid.
Zukang? No to Zukang. Just no. We can't say his name.
Just no. That's his name.
Yeah.
Just no.
What's some other questions we got going? We actually have cake, by the way. She made a cake. It's a banana cake.
Try.
Oh, I need to ask you guys a question. Banana cake, yes or no?
Obviously yes.
Obviously yes. Tell me down in the comments. Banana cake, type yes or type no, because I need to prove this to a friend of mine. She's a moderator on this chat.
And she's watching it.
Yeah, she's watching it, so she'll know
Banana
Banana
cake sucks. Oh wait, that
Yes,
is her.
yes,
That
yes,
is her.
yes,
She
that's
said that.
yes.
Yes.
Look at how many yeses there are.
Come on, we're winning.
Victory! Yes! All you people who don't like banana cake, you guys can...
Jessie!
Oh, Jessie. No.
Jessie!
You can... Look at how many yeses there are.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Because look at this incredible cake.
Just take it out of that.
Yeah, you can't see it.
It's banana cake and it's got chocolate icing and it's got salted caramel crunch things on it.
Yeah.
And it's got
Oh,
Oreos.
it smells so good.
Oreos around the side.
It's got a
M&Ms
50 on it.
We're saying 50. On it there, so.
Yeah. Oh. It's amazing. Oh, I want a piece now.
You can have a piece now. Shall we do a ceremonial cut?
Yeah, let's do a ceremonial cut.
I mean, even though he's at 60,000.
I'm at 60,000. Damn,
Um,
that sounds good. I know it sounds good. Applause to her. She made it. It was incredible. So, by the way, Ekne, I take this as
Victory.
Undeniable victory. Caramel with the why did you ruin with the banana? Okay, so too much sugar.
Why must you taunt us with that delicious looking cake?
Because I'm
Mean.
mean. Alright, do you want to cut it or do I want to cut
I
it?
ain't cutting it.
Okay, I'll
You can
cut
cut
it.
it.
Oh, just feeling that. Alright, find me another question. This is amazing. This is why you have a girlfriend, people. She cooks.
That is
Slightly
not
sexy.
2017.
It's incredible.
Hang on, have I already done this stuff?
Hmm?
Oh, we've done this.
We've done it?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
right. Okay.
Guys, look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that acne. It's a beautiful banana cake. That's right. Who's your favorite Avatar character? That's from Riker Bergstein.
Someone asked here, do you like bananas? I think it's a bit topical. Do you like bananas?
I love bananas. They're some of my favorite fruit.
Sometimes I'll be like, what did you have for breakfast? Did you have something like really nutritious and everything? But I had a banana. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna try.
What else are you gonna have? Another banana.
This is really well
And
done.
then there's me, who I find any excuse to use the word banana in almost any circumstance. I think it annoys him a little bit. He'll be like, what do you think of the situation? I'll be like, bananas.
She will actually do that.
Not even
It's annoying as
joking.
hell. Okay. Probably shouldn't like eat on the stream too much.
No.
So, when
Who was your favourite other than yourself?
you need to answer the question, who's your favorite Avatar character? This can be Legion of Korra or Legion of Aang. Last Airbender. Though it is called Legion of Aang in KL countries.
I don't know. I really like Katara.
I like Katara.
Katara's cool.
Katara for lots of reasons. Do you like Rick and Morty? I do like Rick and Morty.
He likes Rick and Morty. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! I got you dragged into this! You got me!
To anyone who doesn't watch it, you're gonna look
This
like
is
an
like-
absolute
look
like weirdo.
Absolutely ridiculous. Is her cooking great? Her cooking's great. Her cooking is great. Anyways, my favorite Avatar character, probably Katara, followed by Iroh. Like, Katara is just a
Iroh is very cool.
Katara is just a very well written character.
I like Zuko more as he goes on. I don't really like him at the start.
Well, because he's evil.
He's evil.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a very good haircut.
And that's the deciding factor.
Speaking of, you need a haircut. Guys, do you agree?
I don't need a haircut.
I think he needs a haircut. And it's starting to get a little few little curls around here. And
Do I need a haircut? Yes or no in the comments.
No. Oh, come on.
No,
Yes,
no,
yes,
no,
yes.
no. Damn it.
Yes,
No,
yes.
guys, you're betraying me. This is not good.
Yes.
No, he don't.
Yes.
There's lots. Look at all
Yes.
these no's.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wow, this is like.
Yes. Yes. No.
No,
Yes.
no,
No.
no,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes. 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 Yeah. I'm just ignoring the nose.
I'm pretty sure it's like 50-50.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. 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 No. Yes, Tim needs a haircut. No.
That was Natalie.
Yes. Oh my gosh, so many people.
So many no's though. Agnes says
Nah,
no.
I disagree. Nah.
There we go.
Nah. Okay. I feel like a lot of these will be answered.
Here we go. Who is your favourite? This is from Royal Riot. Oh, by the way, the bananas question was from Eric with a K.
Literally.
Oh, James McPhillips. I'll answer this question first.
Yeah.
Are Doctor Who, Star Trek, and Star Wars videos out of the question? And the answer to that is I have a principle about things that I make videos on, which is that I really have to feel that I know them inside out. Like, I need to feel that I know them better than almost, anyone else before I can make a video on them.
Yeah.
It's why I make videos on Avatar: The Last Airbender, because I know that I know it so well. And I've seen plenty of YouTubers make videos on stuff that they clearly don't know enough about. Like, there's this guy called Emergency Awesome, who I've seen a few videos from, and he clearly makes videos on every single fandom out there, essentially. And he's one of the most popular fandom YouTubers you can find. But he doesn't necessarily understand...
Yes, okay, sorry, I just had to interrupt. That person is right. Your hair is good, but it needs a good trim to make it better. There we go. I'll give it a few more weeks, and then I'll start,
Point being aside is that I don't want to be like Emergency Awesome and just make things on fandoms that are popular in order to get views. I want to make things that I know will be really, really good, interesting videos. The call out. And when it comes
to... What does Laura smell like? Sunshine and daisies.
She smells like her house, as we were discussing last night. And pretty much on Star Wars, Star Trek, and Doctor Who, I feel that I might know Doctor Who well enough. I was very into Doctor Who a while ago, and if it became really, really good again, which I have questions about, I'll get to that, don't worry, soon enough, then I would consider doing Doctor Who, but Star Wars and Star Trek, I just don't know enough, and I don't feel I could do either of those fandoms justice. So Star Wars is probably out of the question. I'm afraid so. Yeah. Star Trek definitely, Star Wars less so, but Doctor Who is potentially possible. This is from Ben Baxter, who donated £10 or £10. £10, yeah. And thank you very much for the donation. It really does help. You guys are just amazing. Thank you for supporting me. Just saying, you're awesome. Inspired me to try and start my own channel. That's awesome, doing the biology of fantasy creatures. And has there ever been a theory you've made, but you made a mistake? Oh, wow.
If there's ever a mistake, he soon figures it out from everyone commenting it.
Yes. Have you ever made a mistake, but it made a whole new one? But it made a whole new one? Like, made a whole new theory?
I think it means, like, if you made a mistake, would you want to make it?
Oh, would you make a whole new video to... Yes, that did happen. So it wasn't really a mistake. I made a video a while ago about whether or not a white Night Fury was possible.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hashtag albinos.
Hashtag albinos. And essentially I said that it's unlikely that a Night Fury would be white because they've evolved to adapt to darkness and shadows and stuff like that. And obviously everyone starts commenting it could be an albino. And of course, I wasn't talking about genetic mutations. I was talking about how if they could naturally occur, but everyone wanted it to be an albino. So
I feel like we're bringing this to the surface again, and everyone's going to be like,
yeah,
albinos!
So I made another video, I think a few weeks later, talking about albinos and the fact that they are possible, but they weren't what I was talking about. So it wasn't a mistake, but it was a video that it was a thing that I had to respond to because I just got so much about it. Yeah. Let's see how many.
200 people.
We've got 200
watching.
people watching. It's pretty awesome.
Someone's just gone up there and said albino. Oh,
no.
You would.
No.
Hashtag albino.
No, they're starting. This is gonna kill me. Who is your favourite Doctor? Tennant. Number 10.
I like Matt Smith.
I know you are.
He's funny. I like funny.
Do I like me? I'm funny.
You're right, quit.
Um,
Coffee or tea? Ooh.
I don't like either. But tea, I had to.
I didn't really like either of them, and then I started liking coffee, and then
No, you sort of stopped liking coffee.
I haven't stopped. I just shouldn't really drink much of it.
Right, yeah.
So I've been having tea.
Okay, that's the next question.
How do you think Game of Thrones will end? Do you think Jon, Daenerys, or Tyrion might die?
Okay, if you guys haven't seen Game of Thrones and you don't want any spoilers, then tune out for the next minute. We will be talking about it. What does Tim smell like?
Does Laura smell like bananas? No, I do not smell like bananas. Although I wear Daisy by Marc Jacobs, and apparently
it has banana scent.
It has a banana scent in it. So
maybe you
sure,
do.
maybe I do smell like bananas. Maybe.
What do I smell like? That's from Seraphim Zverin.
I don't know. You have your own signature smell.
Is it a good smell?
I'll let you figure that one out. Tim, are you a turtle?
Karma Pancake says, "How was your day? Mine just started because it's 6 a.m. Welcome to the stream. Our day is it's about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We're having a good day.
Yeah, it's going good.
Yeah. Show us Lord Mishka. Where's Lord Mishka going?
I don't know. I think
Did he go out?
Oh, he's just sitting by the door, just staring out the window.
Oh, let him be there.
Mm.
What I think will happen in Game of Thrones. Oh, I can't speculate enough. I just don't know where they're going. I feel like Jon should die.
Eric with a K. Oh, that's someone that asked about the bananas, actually. He just asked...
What do you wish that Peter Jackson had put into Lord of the Rings films from the books? I actually am really happy with how Peter Jackson adapted the books. Like, they're a very, very good adaptation. I wouldn't actually put in Tom Bombadil, as a lot of people say. I would possibly put in the fact that Faramir and Erwin kind of had a bit of a thing. That was a nice little scene in the books. So I'd probably put in that, yeah. That would be me.
9:14 a.m.
Yeah.
Does that mean they're in Australia?
Hello, Garba. Sub to the live stream, but I have to go. That's right. Bye-bye, Inya.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my first live stream. Yeah, that's really cool. It's in Plymouth. That like New Plymouth, like New Zealand Plymouth.
No.
You're very
That's
cute.
not called
I'm
Plymouth.
11 though. Hi, Amelia Williamson. Okay. What's the next one? What do you think the upcoming? I've already answered that. Yeah. Are we out of questions from the previous videos?
Which universe would you prefer to be stuck in? How to Train Your Dragon universe or Middle Earth? I'd say Middle Earth, just purely because, like, I don't know.
I'd say How to Train Your Dragon to be actually.
I would say Middle Earth. I would love to live in Rivendell. Just
Rivendell. You've been watching too much Riverdale.
It's Rivendell, isn't it?
It's Rivendell.
Rivendell, whatever.
Or it's known as in Ladvis in
but it's got so many pretty waterfall things.
It does.
How long is the stream going for?
How long's the stream going for? Pretty much. We're about to run out of questions from previous videos, and then I'll probably just take some questions from the chat.
If you guys have some cool questions, feel free to leave them.
Then I'll take some questions from the chat, from the super chat, and then I think we'll be calling that for the 50,000.
Yeah, we'll do a little Mishka worshipping session.
Yeah.
I did promise there'd be cat worshipping.
So thank you very much for the donation. That was very helpful. So I would probably prefer to live in the How to Train Your Dragon world just because I could have my own personal dragon as my companion.
Amelia Williamson. She's commented that a few times actually. Your girlfriend is very lucky to have you. Yes.
Yeah, she definitely is.
Very lucky to have him.
Very lucky to have me. Like, you would not believe how lucky she is to have someone like.
Don't push yourself.
You're getting a t-shirt for Christmas, Shannon Smith. Good!
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you so much. That's really awesome.
Hopefully I am too.
Greetings from Hungary. 123 Martin 123. Hello to Hungary. Favorite part of YouTubing, that's from Emil Ebony Gwyn. Responding to comments. I really love reading through comments. It can be kind of hard because I sometimes get insulting ones, but December 22nd is the summer solstice for us, even though it's the winter solstice for you.
Yeah, like Christmas Day, we have like barbecues while people in the States are like having roasts and snow.
Yeah.
We need to have a white Christmas one day.
But back to the question about what world you would want to be in. You'd want to be in Middle Earth. It is a lot prettier.
Provided,
I agree with
we
that.
could just get rid of all of the orcs and make it all happy and chappy again. And I mean, I took him to the Hobbiton movie set for his 21st birthday last year, and that was so cool. And next time we should go back for the evening banquet meal roast.
I agree. Yeah. That would be so cool. Unbelievably cool.
Have you seen Once Upon a Time?
How do you send fan mail? That's Benjamin Sims. There's an email address in all of my videos. Just go to the description and telefuturemeyt@gmail.com. And no, as a Swede, I don't like you saying that How to Train Your Dragon is not nice looking. It's absolutely beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like the scenery in How to Train Your Dragon is absolutely gorgeous. I was actually thinking about Race to the Edge when I was saying that. Sweden has absolutely stunning scenery. It's much like New Zealand's own. Race to the Edge isn't as well animated as the movies are.
No, it is not a reference to the TARDIS key.
No, this is actually
221 Baker Street.
Which is
Sherlock.
Sherlock. I'm a Sherlock fan.
Yeah.
And
I sent you fan art. Did you get it?
Did I get it? I should. I have.
Was it sent by...
Yes, I did.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'm just checking my email now. Just opening it up. Doesn't seem
from New York City. Oh my gosh, I want to
You're
go
in
there.
New York City? That's so cool.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
I don't have time to reply to my emails all the time, but I do them periodically. Yes, Scandinavia is damn awesome. We would so love to go there one day. It's absolutely amazing.
Do you like Supernatural?
Do you like Supernatural? I did like Supernatural, past tense, probably. I stopped watching after a while. So, yeah. Super Hulock. I mean, technically, yes, I was Super Hulock at one point, yeah. But I mean, I've sort of probably kind of gone off that phase at the moment. Bye Martin123. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. Okay, all right. So we're out of questions from there, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. So leave your questions in this. I will be sticking around for a bit longer, and then we'll be calling it quits. And if you really want to get your question answered, there is super chat, of course. What is your favorite type of muffin? Oh, wonderful question.
Are you bringing this back to the muffins or cookies debate?
I am going to bring this back to the muffins or cookies debate. He actually has
a video in his earlier days where Tim and I had a debate over what...
It's an ongoing debate. This is one of the things we've argued about the most.
Yeah, it's pretty serious. It's been a make or break point.
It's been a make or break point.
He likes muffins more and I like cookies more, so...
Yeah.
You guys should just let us know. Do you prefer muffins or cookies?
Type in the comments, muffin or cookies.
But you should type in cookies if you're cool.
No.
C is for cool. C is for cookies.
Bye swaggy potato.
Aww.
Muffins. Okay.
But come on. Someone like cookies. You like toast.
Toast. Muffins. Muffin.
Where are the cookies? Oh, there's a cookie person. Cookie.
Way more muffins though.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's pretty 50-50 now.
I love to see the flood of comments. It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty 50-50. In the video that he did, cookies won.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Jesse voted muffin.
But you asked your dog. That was your choice. And he can't eat muffins.
Okay. Alright. Why must you tear me apart? I'm so sorry. Alright. Do you guys have any other questions for me? Or for Laura, by the way? She'll be starting her own... Have you been to Harry Potter World? No, I haven't been to Harry Potter World. We'd love to.
Really want to go.
Thoughts on the ideas of atom bending? I'd probably say no to that. That seems... just doesn't fit with the model of how bending works throughout the rest of the universe. Will you do another stream? Yes, I will do one in the future. Who is your favourite villain? Oh, that's a good question. Favourite villain at all, ever?
Why me?
Well, because you're
Do you know what the worst part is? The first villain that came to mind was that evil guy off SpongeBob.
Plankton?
No, not
What?
Plankton. The guy, the really tall guy.
The manta ray guy. With the red
Yeah.
blue?
I don't know why he came to mind.
Do you watch any anime? Yes, I do. I used to. One of my favourite shows ever is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But my favourite villain is probably Amon or Kuvira.
Mm.
I really like them as villains.
Voldemort.
Sorry, no,
I like
Amon or
Voldemort.
Zahir. I really like Amon and Zahir as villains.
I like Voldemort.
You like Wizard Hitler, essentially.
And Dinobots 360 loves toast.
I love toast as well.
Few people seem to love toast today.
I lived off toast.
You like cold toast.
I
Why are we discussing toast?
do like cold toast. Who is your favourite Lord of the Rings character? My favourite Lord of the Rings character? Samwise Gamgee. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go really basic with that. Yeah. I favourite place in Avatar. Ooh. I quite like Zaofu. But I also like the airbending temples. What about you? Oh wait, Jesse, do you want to know that?
I don't know.
Greetings from Bosnia. Hello, Bosnia. And what do we got? What's your Wattpad account? There's a link to that in the descriptions of each of my videos. I'd love for you to go read my books if you have the time, want to.
And he's currently working on his Whitecraft series, which is...
Yes, I am currently working on my Whitecraft series, which has dragons and magic, which I'm sure you guys might want to read someday at some point. Once I can actually get the book done, though.
With all that time that you
with
somehow
all the time that I
make.
somehow have. Have you read Children of Erin? Yes, I have. I have read Children of Erin. And bye-bye Dragon Channel. That's alright. Greetings from Amsterdam, Holland. Hello. Can you do vlogs?
Hello.
I do vlogs on my second channel,
Yes,
To the Future.
too.
There is the occasional vlog being put up there. Are my comments invisible?
No, we
not.
saw your
We
comments.
saw your comments. Is Laura a fish? That's from Sithal.
Well,
Yes.
funnily enough, I did steal Tim's hoodie, and when he was, because he used to be very good at swimming, he still technically is, he just gave up. He's a lifeguard still, but his hoodie for the swim club has fish on the back, and I wear that around. So I always get asked, people ask me, why am I called Fish? And I say, no, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's this weirdo.
If we had a kid, what would we name it?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really looked at the names.
No, we haven't really kind of figured that.
Mm.
On the border, is that the Mishka we can get on your t-shirt? No, I'm afraid that's not. What are you in college for? I am I'm doing law. I'm a law student, 4th year law student, and I am an arts student as well. I do English and I do politics. So I like to make videos where I do political philosophy and stuff like that, and you'll see more of that coming out in the future. That's what I study.
Mm.
This woman here,
I
this
study
girl,
architecture.
she's an architecture student.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But later on this year, probably in early December, if you saw his video on To the Future with Peter, did you say Peter or Pi? Because we call him Pi. Me and him are working on some music covers at the moment, so we will start our own channel, and hope you check it out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Where are we going here?
Are you vegetarian? No.
Am I vegetarian? No.
Sorry.
I am not vegetarian.
I love meat.
Yes. I love meat as well. It's very good. Anyways,
Wait, hang on. Go down. Wait, messages.
to the nest.
Oh.
Cookies.
Or-
Someone voted cookies.
daughter of Athena.
It's Laura. Your daughter of Athena, apparently. Okay. It's a Percy Jackson thing.
Ruby the Ruby Wolf and Stampy Cat ears with Silky Cat. Notice me. You're noticed.
Noticed. Yes. Okay. Bye-bye, Jan Crow. And I think that's really it. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
This has been a really good live stream. It's my first live stream.
I'm just going to get Mishka.
You're just going to grab Mishka? You want to see Mishka for one more time? After... what milestone will you do another live stream? I'm not sure. I can do more live streams in the future now.
Hey! He's just hiding again.
Maybe he doesn't want to be on camera.
No.
And I will probably do one at least 100,000. But I don't know if I'll do one before then, as I'm live streams are often difficult to do.
So share his channel with your friends, guys. And
yeah. Yes. Get people into the Sub Fury community. Yeah. We'll see how big we can grow and what we can do.
Can you say core?
That is. Can we share our book ideas with you? Yeah, sure. Email me your book ideas. I'd love to hear about what you guys are working on. Will I ever do a Serpent's Ear video? Yes, I will. I will talk about that at some point.
How do I post stuff to your house?
There is an address in each of my videos' descriptions, which sends it to a PO box that I have, so you're free to send me stuff. I check that about once a month or so, and I do get your stuff. It's really cool, and I try to reply to that as soon as I can. But thank you very much for tuning into this 50,000/60,000 subscriber live stream. And I hope you enjoyed meeting Sinjuela, my German student.
You're gonna confuse everybody.
I hope that you guys tune in the future, and I hope you really enjoy the videos that I bring out in the future. Thank you so much for those of you who have donated. Thank you so much for those of you who have bought the shirts and supported the charities that we picked as a community. It's been an amazing fun, and the cake is going to be super tasty. And thank you for everyone tuning in.
Yeah.
All the best.
And,
bye. Yeah. Stay nerdy. Wait, no, we've got to say it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Stay nerdy, Sub Furies, and he will see you in the future.